Hi, this is Tracy from HallOfFameMoms.com and 1000thingsohio.com, and this video is going to be a tag video with the Virtual Homeschool Co-op channel. Trish has asked us a bunch of questions, and I am going to answer those questions. And if you would like to join in and answer these questions also after listening to me, please go ahead and do your video and tag me so I know that you have made a video and I can come and watch. Okay. All right. So here are 10 questions that Trish has asked us to answer. First, are we going to do any school curriculum over the summer? The only school curriculum that we might do over the summer would be to review the Learn Math Fast program, book 1 and 2. I wanted to do something different in math. We have been doing Saxon lately, and other than that, we've mainly done Math Mammoth and then miscellaneous things. So, I mean, by miscellaneous, I mean that I will print off free worksheets from mathdrills.com. That's math-drills.com. You can check that out. It's a great resource. And sometimes from just miscellaneous workbooks that we have. So other than that, we do some educational stuff, but it's not necessarily a set curriculum. So, for example, and this is going to answer one or two other questions that she's asked, but like, for example, I had the boys do some reading on a specific topic, well, kind of more of an era, before we went on a short trip this past weekend, and I'll talk more about that in a little bit. So, anyways, we'll do some little things here and there, so that we just keep that learning happening throughout the summer, but not at the same speed that we would, typically do during the school year. Okay, so next question. Do you have a set date for the start and stop of summer, and are they the same each year? And the answer to that is no. Usually I do start school pretty much in track with either the local public school or if we're involved in a co-op. So we have been involved in a co-op type setting for the past 3 years. So of course that had a specific start date and end date. But our homeschooling, is a little more fluid than that, especially at the end of the year, like when summer kicks in. Since I don't really consider us done until maybe we do the assessment, and I don't have our assessments done until late summer, well, midsummer, like July. I don't even have all their stuff put together yet for that certified teacher to look at. So, yeah. So other than that, I do have our start date figured out for the new school year, and I am planning it right around the time that the public schools start. And yeah, so there's that. So number 3, do you have any traditions for end of the school? Nope, no traditions. Number 4. Do you keep a schedule during summer? Is it the same as during the school year? And the answer to that would be no. It's not the same as the school year, and at least this year, yes, I do have a summer schedule for the boys, and we don't stick to it to a T, but generally it looks like this. They get up, their first 15 minutes, they should be spending time with the Lord, reading the Bible and prayer, memorizing verses if they're done reading, then chores. And for the past couple weeks, they've had swim lessons. So then I had on the schedule that we would come home, have lunch, they could watch an educational video, and then do some reading. I wanted them to read about 45 minutes for Civil War and 1800s type of things because of the trip we just went on this past weekend. And because the trip we went on, we were going to see some historical places. Alright, so let's see what else. Number 5, are you going on vacation this summer? The only vacation type of thing that we're doing this summer that I can think of is the review trip that I did. We did just this past weekend. Since I do a lot of Ohio family reviews as part of my blogging, and I don't really as a rule get paid to do this. Usually what happens is we get free tickets and we get free room at a hotel and things like that, so that we get access to these things, and then I can share about it on social media and I can write about it. And I have been working over the years with the Sandusky, Ohio area people up there, and there's so much to see and do up there. So anyways, so without getting too involved in that, since that's not what this video is about, I'll just maybe I'll save that for the end of the video. Anyways, all that to say that plus my husband starting a new job, this may be the only vacation type thing that we do this year. Last year we got to go to Myrtle Beach for about a week, which is rare, and that would definitely have been a vacation. So number 6, do you do any organized summer activities? Yes, this year we did, the boys did swim lessons for a couple weeks. Since I began a homeschool Lego club in my home, we still continue that, except for the summer. We decided that some of the moms and I decided that we would do outdoorsy things like go on hikes and that sort of stuff. One of the moms in our group is known for doing that sort of thing, so she is spearheading these activities this summer, picking places for us to go hiking and walking and that kind of thing. Let's see what else. Other than that, we do VBS, every summer. And this year, our oldest will actually be in the junior high, senior high church camp. And so that'll be something new, but that's organized too. So, okay, what else? Do you do a summer reading list or specified reading time? Okay, so typically in the past, I would make the boys participate in the local library reading challenge and other type of places that have those, you read so many books or whatever and you get a prize. Places like Barnes and Nobles would give them a free book, I think. Trying to think here. What else? Well, like our library gives, gives the kids coupons for like maybe free ice cream from local businesses and just things like that. This year I'm not making them do that. The only reading list that they have really was to read about the Civil War and 1800s era before we had this trip, and maybe because I had already thought about this, I had them reading missionary biographies or autobiographies, and so maybe I'll have them go ahead and pick up on the next one of those. Let's see what else. Do you have goals for the summer? I don't really have any big goals. I mean, yeah, I want them to be productive. Like, I want them to be busy. I don't want them to be sitting around playing on their tablets. So, like today, we did go to a local pool so that they could swim for a little bit. That was after they helped do some work around the house. They had to help me wash the doorposts that get dirty. They're painted white and they get dirty from fingerprints and stuff like that. So they had to do that, and of course the regular chores would be making their bed and picking up their room, and they do clean. They are mainly in charge of cleaning the bathroom and things like that. So I want to keep them active and productive, and that sort of thing. What is my favorite part of summer? I think just knowing that it's acceptable not to do school. Don't really have to worry about like we don't have to do school. You know what I mean? So it's just nice to know that, whew, you know, people don't expect us to be doing school. We don't have to do school. We can just pretty much take it easy. So, and the last question, number 10, is bedtimes. Do they still exist? And what about letting them sleep in? Okay, so where our bedtimes for them, actually we probably need to make it a little bit earlier, but typically, you know, they don't go to bed until about 9:30, and then they have about an hour to just, you know, color, draw, do quiet things before lights out. So yeah, our bedtimes they don't really change, so just because it's summer. So those are Trish's 10 questions, and those are my answers. If you would like to do a video from my video here, just tag me again like I said, so I know I can come and listen to your video. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.